Yet we also consider the destruction and descent of the civilization that preceded ours. They had much greater capability, and yet they still fell. And why exactly did that happen? We've explored that on the channel, and we consider the reset event that occurred, whether it was a natural or artificially induced disaster. Was it plasma fire from the sky? Was it some sort of cymatic force that induced a mud flood and completely destroyed the soil? Was it a vast tsunami or flood? Or was it all three of these events, which eventually eroded and destroyed the civilization's capability to exist and defend itself, leaving it in a state of vulnerability? We don't know the exact details, but we have many different clues. We also consider the fact that there were no doubt survivors from these horrific events, and even from the second conflict, the final conflict that Tartaria faced that led to its final destruction, the attack of what we consider Gog-Magog. Was that really any of its names, or are these just the names that we assign to these events that we only have a recorded myth of? Something that we can't officially understand. There's nothing that's actually recorded in epic detail of what truly happened. So all we have are these vague memories, these myths, these accounts that become blurred over time, that become confused. And then, as we establish a new history with constant historical revision, which we know happens, we realize that these events become even more confused. Perhaps Aurelian and the other leaders that were represented at that time were other leaders of Tartaria who fell to the corruption, or perhaps they died trying to defend their civilization. Consider the final destruction of Tartaria, with the last siege of the remaining cities. We have many different accounts of sieges of cities and their destruction, and these are very terrifying accounts of the last remnants of people trying to fight for survival. They must have known for years or decades or perhaps even longer that their destruction was imminent, and they faced a very horrifying reality